Okay, my dear children, now I'm going to tell you 2004 and 2005 question paper. Yes, I'm going to tell you 2004 and 2005 question paper. Before going to the review of the question paper, I want to tell the pattern what have been followed before 20 years and what is the pattern followed at present. Let us have a look. Before 20 years, 2004, they have textbooks same like you, but in the textbook they didn't mention any do you know, think and respond or any paragraph questions. Only the matter about the topic. And at the end of the lesson, they used to give you some questions. These questions are given in the examinations. No change of the model of the questions in the examination. As it as they used to give in the examination. There is no change. In the 2004 year, they used to follow guide. At present, you are telling that study material that is called guide. Here, what are in the textbook, the same questions are mentioned in the guide. At that time, the children they have to read that questions and they have to go for the exams. The same questions what they have been read and what they have been written in the classwork. The same question. There is no spelling mistake. Also, there is no letter also changed in the examination. The same question used to come in the examination. But totally at present everything have been changed. Here, now I'm going to tell you the question paper. You will be surprised if I review the question paper. Just listen. At present, for example, I am the social teacher. And now I am going to tell you the lesson about the resources. I have started the lesson and I am going through the lesson and I am teaching you the resources about the revenable resources and non-revenable resources. Here, I am going to give you the information. Now, what are the questions that are going to come in the examination? For example, at the time of the explanation, P.R. Shah, he had a doubt. Is the chalk piece holder is known as resource? And I am coming for the school by auto. Is it called as a resource? He had many questions in his mind. Those are the questions which are going to come in your examination. In the textbook, there are some questions. They are going to test your IQ levels. How far you have listened to the lesson. How far you are connected with the lesson. The textbook questions at the middle of the lesson, there are some questions. As well as for additional information, they are giving you think and respond, do you know, and some other things. Here, if you want the best mark, you have to cooperate the teacher. In the ancient time, only teacher have to work. Students, they need to by heart. Here, at the time of the lesson explanation, both children and teacher have to work. Who have to work? Children and teacher both have to work here in the lesson. In the new model, in the new pattern, both children and teacher have to work in the lessons. When I am explaining about the resources, and the lesson is going about the revenable and non-revenable resources, you have many doubts. Those are the questions which are going to come in the examination. Just imagine you have written your summative one examination. You have written your government examinations. And now you will get an idea. Here, what is the main agenda of the education system? They want to build more skills for you. They want to bring out the skills which are hidden in you. This is the main agenda. The textbook is very small, but information is very long and very large. If you listen for the lesson carefully from the day one, and the questions which you came in your mind, you have to ask and clarify in the classroom. And that questions you have to write in your classwork as well as running notes or somewhere. They only are going to come in your examinations, no doubt in that. I hope everyone understood. These are only the questions you are going to write in the examination. So you are the new 10th class. From day one, if you open your mouth, only then you can get success. Don't feel ashamed to open the mouth. All are your friends and your teachers are like your parents. Why to feel shy to ask? Why you came for the school? To learn, not to read. You came for the school to learn, not to read. If you want to read the same book, you know alphabeticals as well as you know the spellings, you can read at home. You can read all the spellings and all the question answers which are in your study material that you can read at home. But why you came for the school? To learn. You have many doubts. That should be clarified in the class. Focus on the class. If you won't ask the questions, definitely you will be failed. Nothing is in the new education system. The student have to involve actively in the new education system. I hope everyone will ask your doubts in the class. All the best.